Okay, looks like we're rolling. Good evening, mighty numbers. MN5102 here, and I'm back with another body cam reaction video. And today I'll be reacting to, or tonight I'll be reacting to, Mom arrives at crime scene, then discovers her worst nightmare. Okay, and we all know what her worst nightmare is going to be. Probably the death of a child. But anyways, let's go on full screen, and I'll turn on the closed captions, and even though there's subtitles right there, but let's start the video in 3, 2, 1, go.
That kid got smoked.
My son! Where the is my son?
Well, we came up thinking it was gonna be the shooter gun, so we're all about to go guns out on her.
These mother
Ma'am!
birds,
Ma'am!
y'all ain't raised y'all mother.
I need your information. I'll go over there with you so she doesn't hit you or anything.
They killed my baby. I'm smoking that.
Yeah, we already put out the description. They'll get him. Maybe not. Who cares? Ma'am, I need information from you.
When police in St. Louis, Missouri are dispatched to reports of a teenager shot outside a home, they expect another night of senseless violence. But as they begin their investigation, one detail changes everything. This shooting may be tied to another killing just 24 hours earlier. As officers begin to connect the two crimes, a disturbing motive starts to emerge, and before the night is over, the truth will leave two families completely shattered. The following report is based on official police records, and most of the footage has never been seen before until now. On the evening of December 3, 2022, officers from the St. Louis Metropolitan Police Department are dispatched to a home after receiving a frantic 911 call about a 14-year-old boy who has just been shot.
21 arrived.
21 arrived, 1904.
Oh,
Yeah.
I can hear sobbing.
Yeah.
Hey guys, I got a baby right there.
Well, I can hear.
6 to 1.
I'm gonna turn off the closed captions so I can hear so I can understand what they're saying. Okay, pause. Okay, the mother's crying. Yeah, she's mentioning something about Jacob. I think Jacob is her child. I mean, is the lady's child. But let's get to
know
work.
we have a black male, approximately 13 years of age, not conscious, not breathing. I believe a gunshot wounded the head.
Oh.
There's C secure.
Scene is secure.
Hi, we're Shiming and Amber. Here's how we created our Pet Steps app for class.
No, he's dead.
Huh?
He's dead. He's right there on the porch.
He dead.
Yeah, he's gone.
It's a kid.
Yeah.
Oh.
The victim is
I'm
later
confused,
identified
kid.
as 14-year-old Jacob Ashford, who was pronounced
Jacob
dead
Ashford.
at the scene due to multiple gunshot wounds. As his fate is relayed over the radio, the weight of the situation begins to set in.
Lady MS, no, we have a black male, approximately 13 years of age, not conscious, not breathing.
Oh, we got a homicide.
I believe a gunshot.
Homicide. Ooh, that sounds serious.
Back at the scene, more officers are arriving and taking their first look. But for them, this is just another call on an already violent night.
Okay, yeah, he's right here on the porch.
The kid's here or the shooter?
Shooter's gone. Kid's gone. Kid's gone. He's right here. Kid's right here. He's gone. Got a bullet right there. I already called everything out.
EMS and everything?
Rest in peace, child.
Okay, great.
You guys already got a shooting, right?
You've already gotten two.
I'll take it. I'll take this.
No, it's okay.
They already gave it to me on the radio. It's fine.
No,
I'll
that's
take
all.
it.
No, that's all
Are
right.
you guys gonna take it? Well, we're gonna have to go to homicide anyway.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you're okay.
With two shootings already behind them, this scene marks their third of the night and their
Third
second
shooting.
homicide.
Second
However, they are
homicide.
unprepared for the chaos that is about to erupt.
Hey, what the
A
hell?
family member?
You said kill my baby? My son! Where the is my son?
Oh.
Who killed my son? Jenny!
Ma'am, I need information from you.
Jenny!
Wait.
Ma'am, you gotta get your car out of the street.
Okay, wait, the mother's son is named Jenny? Hold on. The girl's name, is it?
Move that car, Lord, man. Move that car.
Hey, watch your mouth.
Ma'am! Ma'am! Ma'am, do you have a driver's license on you?
My baby.
Ma'am, I can't let you go up there. Ma'am, I need you to your ID.
Kill my son. Lizelle,
Ma'am, ma'am.
Lizelle, kill my son. Lizelle, I'm smoking everything.
Oh, God.
Smoking everything.
Yeah.
You kill my baby. My boy, baby. These ain't ass sons. These
Ma'am, ma'am.
y'all ain't raised y'all.
I need your information. This is Mom.
Okay, we're already 4 minutes into this video.
Ma'am.
Sir, don't tell me how to feel. This is my baby.
I'm not telling you how to feel. I'm not asking you to come
This is
down.
my
I just
baby.
need to get some information from you. I need your name.
Trina Hicks.
This distraught
Trina
woman is
Hicks.
Jacob's mother, Trina Hicks. Through her screams of grief and fury, she names someone she believes is responsible for her son.
Oh, okay, so the mother named Trina Hicks is the mother of the teen named Jacob.
Son's death.
Imagine that.
But before the officer can ask anything more, she storms off.
Miss Hicks. Miss.
Everybody just step back. Everybody step back over here.
Miss Hicks.
Let's step over here. Let's step over here.
Okay, this is my house.
I get it, but it's an active investigation, ma'am. And I'm being respectful, but right now, we need to hear your keys.
I told him don't stay over here. He ain't even right like that, right?
I understand. But it's not. But we gotta let the officers do their work right now.
This unidentified woman is a relative of Jacob's family,
Oh, a relative of Jacob's family? That's nice.
and he was visiting her home when everything unfolded. But as the night continues, officers will soon realize that her connection to this incident runs far deeper than it seems.
One of them killed my baby, and I promise you that Lizelle did that. They just said Lizelle did that.
Lozelle?
Go down.
Ma'am, I don't-
I know
Lozelle?
that right now. Ain't no other way around it. They killed my baby. I'm smoking that.
Both women point to one name, Lozelle Davis.
Lozelle
the man
Davis.
responsible. But who is he, and what led him here tonight?
Yeah, who
For
is this
now,
Lozelle
officers
Davis?
continue to secure
Anyway.
the crime scene and try to piece together what really happened on that porch.
Do we know why he decided to shoot this young man?
How?
I'm sorry. My son, he was downtown in a car yesterday.
Yeah.
Ooh, hijacking.
And that was, what was it, Lizelle Davis? What he shot, the guy who shot yesterday.
That was the son got killed yesterday. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So related. All right.
Witnesses inside the residence suggest that this shooting is connected to another incident from the day before. At this point,
Okay,
officers
we're
have
already
few
6 minutes
details,
into the
but
video.
they've gathered that Jacob was allegedly with another teenager during an attempted car theft the day prior. In the process,
Another teen?
that teenager was shot and killed.
Ooh,
Now,
rest
as
in
officers
peace,
work to piece
whoever he
together the
was.
truth, they turn their attention to the scene itself, searching for physical evidence that could tie everything together.
I feel like there should be a lot more casings. I only found 2 French casings and then those 3 rounds.
So a gun probably jammed and he was ejecting.
Yeah.
Investigators soon arrive to take over the case as officers begin collecting the most critical pieces of evidence. Spent bullet casings and ejected rounds litter the ground near Jacob's body, along with his phone and a cigar butt. A closer inspection reveals the brutal extent of his injuries, multiple gunshot wounds to his chest, neck, and head. Investigators continue documenting the scene, while Jacob's mother is left to relay the news to his father.
One of these killed my baby. They said it was his daddy.
His daddy?
I'm not playing. Our son is bad.
While officers work the scene, the weight of the violence begins to settle in, but not everyone is focused on the killing. Among the responding officers, quiet conversations begin to stir. Speculation, theories, and offhand remarks fill the air as they try to make sense of what just happened.
But then it's the man that was shot. It's too many moving parts of this.
I'm actually surprised a bigger crowd.
This video is one big emotional roller coaster.
I had the exact same thought. I'm very surprised. She had jumper cable a minute ago. I'd be more concerned about dead car battery than her son. It's very strange.
I was just saying, the mama ain't crying or doing nothing. She acting a fool. She said ain't nobody got control over the kids, but she told her son to stop coming over here. So who sound like they don't have control over their kids?
Right.
If you told your son not to keep coming over here, but he
keep coming over here.
And now he dead.
Man,
He said,
crazy.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Did you see the body?
Yeah, I saw the body.
Damn, I was trying to hide it from you.
I know you were, but I was nosy. But now I'm sad.
Yeah, that's like, gonna stick with you.
Although Jacob was pronounced dead at the scene, emergency medical services still responded to assess the situation. And as they stood with officers, they couldn't help but recall something they had witnessed on the way, something that, in hindsight, was a clear sign of the situation waiting for them.
Has mom been notified?
Yeah. She knew before we got here. She rolled up like a minute after we did.
She was like flying in front of us.
Yeah, I know. And then she tried to run around. We're trying to get her car moved.
You got that? Yeah, well,
I heard you. Yeah. As soon as we rolled up, Mom rolled up, so I was trying to deal with her.
Oh, okay. So we were coming from an accident on National Bridge in Taylor, and so we're flying. We turn on the Union. We're flying down the Union, doing like 60, and Mom's in the oncoming lane, doing 90 past us. Yeah, and I'm like, that's gotta be. He's like, that's gotta be someone's parent. And sure, came swerving in here. I was like, it is.
Well, we came up thinking it was gonna be the shooter against the world. We're about to go guns out on her. Well, she just rolls up, starts, and just jumps out yelling like, "What the?"
I know, it's Mom.
I get it once we found out who she was, but we didn't know any shooter info at the time.
Back near the barricade, an officer approaches the unidentified woman once more, pressing her for the details she claimed to know, unaware that her next words will reveal a chilling motive.
All I can tell you, if y'all look the man name up in the system, he'll pull up Lizelle Davis. He look like a crackhead.
Okay. How old is
Crackhead.
he?
30, 33, 34, like that.
And what's the? I mean, is there a beef or what? Like
His son got killed. We just got word that his son is dead.
Who,
That my nephew is dead.
Lavelle's son?
Yes.
Okay.
Wait, so
So
Jacob's
I guess
her
he got
name?
mad 'cause
Jacob's
he
your
was
nephew,
with him,
girl?
that Jacob was with him. So I
Or
guess he
just a
asked
car in
Jacob
the
what was
back.
going on. So he need to get arrested and his daddy who he in the car with. Cause why would you pull up and let this man kill his baby and you pull off?
Okay.
Both of them need to go to jail.
The teenager Jacob was with the night before turns out to be Lamarian Davis.
Lamarian
The two were
Davis.
friends and were allegedly together that evening, attempting to steal a car.
What?
Like Kia
They were. Hold on. So Jacob and Lamarian were attempting to commit hijacking? Wait, they attempted to commit grand theft? Oh God, that's just crazy. Guys, if you want a car, don't hijack it. Grand theft is a felony. You can only buy a car. If you get a driver's license, that is.
And stuff.
But their plan took a deadly turn when the person inside was armed and opened fire, killing Lamarian. Now, witness statements suggest that this was more than just a coincidence. They speculate that this was an act of revenge, one carried out by Lamarian's father, Lizelle Davis Jr., who believed Jacob played a role in his son's death. And now, just one day later, Jacob is the one lying lifeless on a porch.
Oh.
Anybody got demographics yet? On the patient, on the deceased?
Nope. Mom doesn't want to talk to us.
Of course not.
I got her info, but that was a struggle. She might respond better to you. I'll go over there with you so she doesn't hit you or anything.
I'm good.
Ooh. Okay, first we get battery on a cop, and now battery on an EMT. Don't do that.
Oh, my body cam's dying. Son of a...
Oh, you recharge your body cam, copper.
Related. They know who the shooter was.
Oh, they do?
Yeah, we already put out the description. They'll get him. Maybe not. Who cares?
As the evening unfolds, a clearer picture begins to emerge.
Oh.
On the night in question, 3 witnesses were present,
escape.
1 adult and 2 unnamed juveniles. The adult,
An adult and 2 unnamed juveniles.
stated that she was visiting her daughter's home, where Jacob had been staying, when she saw Lizelle arrive in a gold or silver SUV.
Gold or
She
silver?
recalled watching as he
FTV.
spoke briefly with Jacob before drawing a handgun and firing
Oh.
multiple shots at point-blank range.
Oh.
Moments later, he retreated to his vehicle and fled the scene. With growing evidence against him, investigators officially named Lizelle Davis Jr. as their primary suspect.
Lizelle Davis Jr. Case closed. It turns out that the one behind the shooting is Lizelle Davis Jr. Case closed,
On January
everyone.
27th, 2023, officers tracked him down, and after a brief foot chase, he was taken into custody. According to Lizelle, he received a phone call that his son had been killed and went to where Jacob was staying to find out what happened. They stepped outside for a conversation when two unidentified men suddenly emerged from a field and opened fire on the porch.
Oh.
Panicked, he fled westward as more shots rang out. Upon spotting a police car, he hid, claiming he feared law enforcement due to his prior record. Despite his claims, investigators remained unconvinced. The evidence, coupled with witness testimony, painted a far different picture. According to court records, Lizelle Davis Jr. was charged with second-degree murder, armed criminal action, and unlawful possession of a firearm in the fatal shooting of 14-year-old Jacob Ashford. Initially pleading not guilty, he later accepted a plea deal in August 2024, admitting to second-degree murder and armed criminal action. In exchange, prosecutors dismissed the firearm charge. He was sentenced to 20 years, 17 for murder and 3 for armed criminal action, served consecutively. As officers reflected on the case, they had a few final words on the violence that led to this moment.
I guess in the shooter's eyes, this was eye for an eye sort of thing. But I mean, you're still talking about a grown man shooting a 13. It's so crazy to me.
It's a vicious cycle, brother.
Okay, so that was mom arrives at a crime scene, then discovers her worst nightmare. Let me tell you, this was one emotional roller coaster. So, we all know who the shooter was, and it was... I forgot who his name was. But, before that... No. I mean, it is revealed that he was the one behind the shooting that killed Jacob Ashford and Lamarian, I forgot what his last name was. Yeah, sorry about that. Jacob and Lamarian. So yeah, I'm gonna give this video a like. And I'm gonna end the video. Thank you for watching, guys. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, and stay mighty. See you next time.